Men over 50. If you don't want to watch your muscles waste away and your vitality fade every single day, then this is the only routine you need to start this morning. The brutal truth is that after 50, your testosterone is in a freefall. You feel it in the constant fatigue, the stubborn belly fat, and the frustrating loss of your edge. But you don't need heavy weights or a gym membership to fix this. In just 5 minutes, these 5 ancient moves will target your body's largest muscle groups and restart your natural hormone factory. We're going to open your hips with the deep squat, build raw power with the horse stance, and master your balance with reverse lunges. We'll finish by releasing deep tension with the frog stretch and waking up your spine with the cat-cow. Clear a small space right now. I'm going to show you exactly how to reclaim your prime. Before we dive in, where are you watching from and how old are you? Let me know in the comments below. Our first move is the deep squat hold, and it is the absolute foundation of this routine. For men over 50, this isn't just an exercise, it's a biological reset. When you sink into a deep, controlled squat, you are engaging the largest muscle groups in your entire body, your glutes, quads, and hamstrings. These are your hormone factories. By placing them under constant tension, you signal your brain to surge testosterone production naturally. But the real magic happens in your hips. Decades of sitting have likely locked your pelvic region, restricting blood flow and suppressing your endocrine system. As you hold this position, you are forcing those tight hip flexors to release and opening up the pelvic floor. This increased circulation is vital for hormonal health and prostate function. To do this correctly, keep your feet slightly wider than shoulder width, heels glued to the floor, and sink your hips as low as possible. Use your elbows to gently push your knees outward. Breathe deep into your belly. Hold this for 60 seconds. You aren't just stretching. You are reclaiming the primal mobility you had as a child and waking up your body's internal power. Next, we move into the horse stance, a legendary martial arts posture designed to build raw, lower body power and mental discipline. For men over 50, this is the ultimate test of your foundation. Unlike a regular squat, the horse stance requires you to hold a wide, static position that forces your quads, glutes, and core to work in unison. This intense isometric tension is exactly what your body needs to trigger a natural spike in testosterone. When your largest muscles are screaming, your endocrine system is responding. To perform this correctly, step your feet out wide, about twice your shoulder width. Point your toes slightly outward and sink your hips down until your thighs are almost parallel to the floor. Imagine you are sitting on an invisible bench. Keep your spine perfectly upright and your chest open. Do not lean forward. Your legs will start to shake. That is the sound of your muscles waking up and your hormones shifting. Hold this position for 60 seconds. This move isn't just about physical strength. It's about grounding your energy and building the warrior resilience that every man needs as he ages. Stay calm, breathe through the burn, and feel the power returning to your legs. Next, we transition into reverse lunges, and this is where we shift from static power to dynamic balance. For men over 50, one of the first things to decline is proprioception, your body's internal sense of balance. When you lose that, your confidence and your mobility follow. By stepping backward into a lunge, you are forcing your core, glutes, and smaller stabilizing muscles to fire in unison. This is a high-yield move because it works those massive leg muscles independently, creating a symmetrical, powerful lower body that pumps testosterone through your system. To perform this correctly, stand tall with your hands on your hips or by your sides. Take a large, controlled step backward with one leg. Lower your hips until both knees are bent at approximately a 90-degree angle. Your back knee should hover just an inch above the floor. Keep your chest up and your gaze forward. Do not lean over your front leg. Drive through your front heel to stand back up and switch sides. Perform 10 controlled repetitions on each leg. This isn't about speed. It's about stability and time under tension. Every rep is a signal to your body that you are staying strong, staying balanced, and staying in your prime. Feel the blood rushing into your quads. This is the fuel for your hormonal recovery. Now, we move into the frog stretch, a deep, restorative posture designed to release years of accumulated tension in your pelvic floor and inner thighs. For men over 50, this is a non-negotiable step for hormonal recovery. When your hips are tight and your pelvic region is constricted, your blood circulation is choked off, and blood flow is the lifeblood of your testosterone production. By opening this space, you are physically removing the barriers to your vitality and improving your overall prostate health. To perform this correctly, get down on your hands and knees on a soft surface. Slowly spread your knees as wide as you comfortably can while keeping your feet tucked behind you, with your inner ankles touching the floor. Your shins should be parallel to one another. Now, slowly lower your forearms to the ground. As you breathe out, gently push your hips backward toward your heels. Hold this position for 60 to 90 seconds. You will feel an intense, deep opening in your groin and lower pelvis. This is where most men hold their stress. Don't fight the sensation. Breathe into it. As you sink deeper, you are flushing your reproductive system with fresh, oxygenated blood and signaling your body to relax and rebuild. This is the secret to staying fluid and powerful as you age. Finally, we conclude this routine with the cat-cow. This is the ultimate reset button for your central nervous system. For men over 50, a stiff, rigid spine is a sign of aging that affects every other movement in your life. Your spine houses the neural pathways that communicate with your entire body, including your endocrine system. By moving through this flow, you are literally pumping spinal fluid and waking up the electrical system that triggers hormone production and muscle recovery. To perform this correctly, move to a tabletop position on your hands and knees. Your wrists should be directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. On your inhale, drop your belly toward the floor, lift your chest, and look toward the ceiling. This is the cow. Feel the stretch across your abdomen and the compression in your lower back. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and round your spine toward the ceiling like a cat. Imagine pulling your belly button into your spine. Continue this flow for 60 seconds. Coordinate every movement with a deep, conscious breath. This isn't just about flexibility. It's about mobilizing your life force. You're telling your nervous system that it's time to be alert, energized, and ready to dominate the day. This is how you finish strong. That's it. 5 minutes to reclaim your prime. Do this every morning and you'll feel the difference in your energy and your strength within a week. Don't let age dictate your limits. Stay strong, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next one.